firm and rise. For this truth we put our lives on the line. We're prepared for war.
You can't obviously believe that Watchmen, Yahoo, and Deborah did not pay me to do the intro for White It Out 4 to deceive the masses. The true Israelites are the so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and Native Americans scattered throughout the earth. The Judah team has an agenda to make all the tribes Hamite. Matthew 24:4 says, to take heed that no man deceive you. Oh. And I'm not really Jesus.
Thinking I'm cool, thinking it's all good. Now I already had these warnings before, right? So I'm smoking. All of a sudden now I'm just thinking too much now. Here I'm going with the thinking thing. Right? I'm thinking. I'm looking around. I'm in the park. I'm trying to anticipate shit before it happened. Okay? If anybody ever did that under the weed. So I'm up here anticipating things before it happened. Right? You see what I'm saying? And I'm up here, you know, I'm looking at some girls now. I'm like, oh, shorty, you know what I mean? They go about to sit on that bench. Oh, they sat on the bench. Oh, yeah, she gonna do this, do that. I'm up here anticipating shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm just so stuck on this shit. I'm just stuck. And then I'm up there, yeah, she about to move over there, and she gonna look at me and then do this, that, and the third. I'm up there going all in. Then shorty did what I thought I was thinking in my mind, right? And she had on the long braids. You remember the girls who wear the braids back in the days, you know what I'm saying? The big dookie braids, whatever, weed, whatever the hell it was. And all of a sudden, I caught myself. I said, oh shit, I'm high. Once I say that, and anybody who don't smoke weed like that or ever experience, once you say you high, and the paranoia world is over. Okay, I'm like, oh, dip. I said, oh, dip. I'm up here like, oh, man, I should have smoked. You know what I'm saying? And then I look back at the girl, and my word, I'm going to tell you straight up and down, my word. Her damn hair looked like it went like this on me. Went up on some Medusa shit like, wow! Yo, I was dipping, son. I was running. It was a wrap. I was on Friday.
Hard life as an Israelite, hard life. Can you feel me? Hard life as an Israelite, hard life.
At times when I kneel to pray, I can't find the right words to say until I close my lids and let the tears roll down my face. I bow my head and clench my fists. I can no longer resist this very moment. I submit and surrender. I admit I'm a sinner. I repent for my sins, so there's a chance I may enter heaven's gates. I'm wondering, am I too late? Did I confirm my fate? When you reached out for me and all I did was turn away? For eternity shall I dwell in that burning lake? I contemplate knowing I'm a man of mistakes, but through my perception I realize no man lies within the lines of perfection. Though I'm flawed, I know I've been called to be an apostle, to preach this gospel and teach these laws. Oh, what a wonderful feeling, the second chance I've been given. I'm in my life after living.
Hard life as an Israelite, hard life. Can you feel me? Hard life as an Israelite, hard life. Hard life as an Israelite, hard life. Can you feel me? Hard life as an Israelite, hard life.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Genesis 1:29. And it reads, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed. Now, how many of you is old enough when we used to call weed marijuana herb? Right? Now they got fancy names. Reggie, Loud, Purple Haze, whatever the hell they call the damn thing. Right? Back in the 80s, there was herb. You got that herb? Right? And you have to pluck the seeds out, move the seeds. Right? So let's put it in perspective here. All right? Let's get some visuals. Okay? Cannabis plant. Right? Cannabis plant. Right? Okay? I know some of y'all gonna love these images. Oh, I gotta hook it up. Hold on, let me hook it up so I can show y'all the images. Okay, hold on. Let's get the cannabis. Okay? Some of y'all got some weed right now watching this program. Okay? So there go your weed. There go your buds, your herbs. Okay? Look at the seeds right there. Look. Look at your seeds. Huh? Who want that green right now? They want that green, boy. They probably rolling right now. Them all is crazy, man. This nigga right here, man. Rolling up. You see what I'm saying? Rolling up right now. And I know brothers got rolled up. You know what I'm saying? I don't beat the brothers down and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going through their thing. You see what I'm saying? Right? Everybody fighting whatever they doing. You know what I mean? So it's all good. You know what I mean? Everybody, they got to walk their walk, man. You see what I'm saying? But it's real, man. Okay? People's right now rolling up. That brother crazy, boy. Woo, funny as hell, don't I tell you, bro. Bruh. Okay, so now, let's get back to Genesis 1:29. And the Most High said, behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth. Okay? Right? And every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. Right? To you it shall be meat. Meat. Verse 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. So every green herb that has seed, the Most High said in the beginning, it's for consumption, to eat, not to smoke. Even when you do science, there's a chemical change. When you light fire to anything, it changes it. It becomes a chemical change now. Okay? So it comes another thing. It's not the same no more. Well, okay? So if you're smoking tobacco, you're not eating it. Right? We got some people that use snuff. They be chewing it. Right? Right? And they do that and their whole mouth be finished after a while. Right? So if you want to snuff that goddamn, chew that damn shit, just know your damn mouth and teeth is going to be fucking cancerous as hell. Finished. Okay? So if you want to do that, go right ahead, fam. Ain't too many black men be doing that. I know damn well I'm not going to be damn chewing no damn tobacco. Okay? That shit is hillbilly as hell. And your teeth is going to be done. Your mouth is going to be finished. Okay? So go right ahead and be like Esau if you want to. Okay? Maharawchaa was not chewing on no damn tobacco. Okay? Alright? He was not smoking no Newports. Right? You niggas was damn picking the tobacco so bad in damn Newport News, North Carolina. You just started smoking the goddamn Newports. Start smoking the tobacco. Alright? It says for meat. Right? So if you want to cook it, make a tea out of it. Right? Make some damn brownies. Mix it in some damn eggs. I guarantee your ass will be high for a whole day. Okay? I mean, everybody got their different tolerance. I remember I ate the damn eggs. Brother made the damn eggs because the brother wife said he don't drink it. We had some damn Crown Royal and we was turning up. You know what I'm saying? We had the barbecue grill going on. We was turning up. He was turning up. His wife came mad as hell. Somebody, he don't drink. He don't drink. He's a smoker. We smoke. That's what we used to do before we came to the show. Right? So they sometimes make their own brownies and make some eggs. I said, well, if y'all don't smoke, hey, man, cook the eggs. Because I never ate it. Remember, I never really liked smoking weed. Okay? Because it get me paranoid. I think too much, my man. We could be sitting right here and I smoke some weed. I'll be stuck. I'll be stuck. I'll be like, yo, who is these people on this video camera? They trying to get me. I can't deal with that, man. Straight up, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll be finished around here. I'll be on mute. Probably run out the room on some Friday. You see what I'm saying? So I don't deal with that, right? So they fix the eggs, right? And me, I'm already nice off the liquor. I like to drink. You feel me? So I'm already nice. And I'm like, yo, let me get some. Yeah, I be in the paranoid world, bro. We'll keep it a buck. Okay? I be paranoid as hell. Okay? Shit. I can tell y'all some stories. Okay? I'll probably say some of that for later. You see what I'm saying? So I smoked some. I didn't smoke. I ate. Sorry. I didn't smoke. They made it in the eggs. And I went over there acting like, you know, I like eggs anyway. So it was smelling good. Like, yo, let me get them eggs, man. Let me get them eggs. I'm feeling good off the Crown Royal anyway. Right? So the brother let me eat all the damn eggs. Going the hell off. I'm sitting up there eating the eggs like I'm the Don Juan. And all of a sudden I fell out. Woke up that morning. Woke up in the middle of the night. Saw the brother looking like damn Darth Vader with the oxygen mask. I was like, yo, I've never seen him like that. I was like, what happened to the brother? What's going on? I'm up there in the world. I didn't even realize I'm in the world. You see what I'm saying? I'm just looking at him like, I'm up there trying to pray for the brother. Everything, like, damn, brother jacked up, like all type of badness. You see what I'm saying? I was like, hold up, man. I'm tripping, man. Let me calm down. You see what I'm saying? So I got up and go in the damn bathroom. And it's not too long. It's like 2 years ago. All right? So I go in the bathroom. And I said, man, I got to take a shower. I'm feeling kind of funny. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm over there thinking to myself, sitting in the chair like, yo, what the hell is going on? So I said, let me take a shower. And you know when you finished off that weed, right? You up there in the mirror trying to damn put water in your face. I go in the shower, took a shower, you think you feel a little good till you get out the shower. And I'm like, damn, okay, let me go lay down. I'm still stuck thinking and shit. I'm just thinking about every goddamn thing, everything popping in my head. People that transgressed to me or I offended or whatever the case is, all type of things. I'm repenting. I'm up there like, what the hell is wrong with me, man? I said, I gotta go take another shower. Yo, I took another shower the whole night. See what I'm saying? I still was finished. Done. I didn't even realize it was the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I done took 2 showers and I'm jacked up. And then the brother's son was ready to go to school and this popped up out of nowhere. Ma, can you take me to school? I was like, yo, what you talking about? Man, it shook me, man. I was like, what the hell is going on? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was in the world, bro. I was finished, yo. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't deal with the weed, man. I said, yo, man, ask your parents, can I take you to school, man? Ask your parents, man. You see what I'm saying? Because the brother went upstairs. So he said, all right. And he goes and asks them. And I'm sitting on the couch stuck. He come back down. They said, you can take me. I said, where they at? They upstairs. Well, how did I know that they said, yeah, I didn't hear from them. So I'm just in the world. I had the kid go back 3 times saying the same damn thing. I'm stuck. I'm like, yo, I took him out driving the other day. So I'm thinking he just want to drive the car, whatever the case is. I'm just in the world finished. I had an ambulance outside for real. I thought they'd come to get me. I was bugging. Straight up. I think the ambulance coming to get me. I'm up there, these niggas coming to get me. I'm finished. Straight up and down, son. You know what I mean? So eventually I was trying to, man, let me stop bugging. Let me take him out, take him to school. I had just got my driver's license back in damn Dayton, Ohio. So now I'm driving the young brother to damn school. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm taking him to school. I'm driving like I'm on a goddamn road test. You know when you're on a road test, everybody that know me, how I drive, I'm from New York. I drive crazy. That's what they say. I'm whipping. I'm driving like I'm on a goddamn road test. Grandma status. I'm stopping at the light, waiting. I don't be stopping for nothing. I'll go make the right turn, go around type of shit. I don't like the wait. And this light take forever anyway. I'm up there waiting at the light. I can hear the noise in the background. I'm up there like, I'm driving slow as hell in a whole 9. I take the damn man. Oh, somebody said Castle Hill. You must know me. Somebody said Castle Hill. They must have known when I tripped out on Castle Hill way back right before I came in the truth. Somebody know it's me. Okay, that was right before I came to the truth. I was bugging off the weed. So now I'm driving him. I ended up taking a young man to goddamn Kroger's. And I wake up like, what the hell we doing at Kroger's? The man said, well, oh, you bugging out. I said, man, you going on. I said, what you doing? You got to go to school, man. You tripping. I'm thinking the man done murdered his family, everything. I'm bugging out. Bugging. I'm tripping right now. I'm thinking that this is a test for the kingdom of heaven. If I fail and don't save the man, I'm going to be done in the abyss. Telling you right now, I'm going to keep it a buck to my people. You see what I'm saying? I was tripping. Okay? And I ain't wake up until he kept saying, let me drive, let me drive. I said, you ain't got no license, you can't drive. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you bugging out, you ain't in your right mind right now. I'm like, yo, you tripping. And then the cops came up, and all of a sudden my ass sobered up. I said, man, get in here and drive. I said, yo, the man took me to the crib, man. I was stuck on stupid finish, man. And I gonna laugh at me and said, there ain't nothing wrong with my heart. Ain't nothing wrong with my heart. He just had that, he just ate that weed last night, man. He be all right. He be all right. He just finished right now. And I was mad as hell, man. I was sitting on the couch, mad as hell. I said, this man trying to kill me out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't just sit there and be stuck. I had to go find me some work to do. I went and called this guy that do some landscaping. And I went to work. And it was a dude that I worked with before. And you know them dudes that just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. They go all over the goddamn place. Just be talking about every goddamn thing in one damn sentence. Man, I hear everything this nigga's saying. Every goddamn thing he's saying. I'm like, man, what's this nigga? Shut up. This nigga talking about, yeah, my cousin, he robbed somebody. Yeah, he was smoking weed. I was like, oh, shit. I'm telling you right now, I can't mess with it. I'll drink the wine. I'll drink the beer. I'll drink the liquor. But that weed, y'all niggas can keep that. I can't deal with that at all. Straight up and down, man. I thought I was going to never come off the goddamn high. I thought my ass was stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And my mom's is mentally ill, man, since I was a child. So I always worried about, you know, getting into that zone. You see what I'm saying? So I get paranoid, man. So that's not for me. That opens up different dimensions and shit like that. I ain't going to tell you the other damn stories, man. You see what I'm saying? If you trying to conquer, I'm just trying to conquer the weed, bugging the hell out. And the Most High told me not to smoke the weed. The Most High told me not to smoke the weed. That's how I first came to the truth. He told me not to smoke the weed. You understand that? He told me not to smoke weed. When I first smoked weed, I was 16 years old. And I smoked weed in a club in Georgetown, South Carolina. It's called, I think it was called The Tunnel. And I snuck in there being a young dude, trying to be grown. And my older cousin was in there. And they were smoking a joint. I was like, yo, let me hit that. So I hit that. And every damn thing turned up in the club. I was up there shook. You see what I'm saying? I said, nah, I ain't drinking that. I'm smoking that shit no more. So I ain't smoking till I was like 20 years old. And I was with my girlfriend in North Carolina at the time. Right? And I was hanging out with her sister's man. Right? And they were smoking. I wasn't in the truth. They were smoking. I was drinking. They say, yo, G. You know what I'm saying? They call me G. You know what I mean? They like, yo, G, you smoke? So me, yeah, I smoke. Peer pressure. You know, stupid. Stuck on stupid. I smoked the damn thing. Trying to be cool. Trying to fit in. Right? The lust of the world, lust of the eyes, and the lust of the flesh. Trying to follow these people out in this world. Right? That's what you're trying to do. Trying to be like them. And all of a sudden, I'm smoking and I'm standing up. I'm standing up and my knees just buckled. Boom! I said, oh, shit. My knees buckled on me. I said, hold up. And they looked back and was like, you all right? I was like, yo, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I was high. Right? And then we was driving. This Negro drive like Knight Rider or some shit, like Fast and the Furious. And we up in the mountains and hills and all this type of shit. I'm scared to death in the goddamn car. All I see is the damn thing going like this. I'm like looking at him. I'm stuck in the passenger joint like this. Slow down. Can you slow down? I'm telling the man to slow down. You see what I'm saying? He like, you high up? So yo, slow down, man. I'm like, you're begging the man to slow down. So I was shook. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get calm until I got to the house and I saw my baby at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was gigging the whole night. It was over. I couldn't stop laughing. My mother-in-law at the time, she was like, you all right? You were smoking weed, right? I was, no, we were laughing. Everything was goddamn funny. I laughed at washing dishes. I laughed at sitting on the couch. I laughed at every goddamn thing. I couldn't stop goddamn laughing. I was like, God damn, I need to stop laughing. You know what I'm saying? I can't deal with that thing, man. And I smoked it 2 more times after that, and that's when the Most High brought me to the truth. Okay? He brought me to the truth. You see what I'm saying? I came to New York. I might as well tell you the story. I came to New York, right? And I was trying to get myself together because my baby, she was pregnant at the time. Okay? So this was in 92. All right? So I came to New York, and I was raised in New York, and I moved down to South Carolina. I moved down to South Carolina in 1985. I was 13 years old. So they kicked me out of New York because Grandma wanted to move down south, and I was the one that elected to go down, move down to the hillbilly goddamn land. Okay, in Georgetown, South Carolina. A kid from New York City from the street. Now you send me down to the goddamn bush some goddamn where. Okay? And a damn house with no damn bathroom. And you got to go to the outhouse and the whole night. I was finished. I was like, what the hell is going on? This is culture shock. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, mosquitoes eating my ass up. It's cold as hell. The wind, the windows had cracks and every damn thing, and I was finished. Niggas was fixing a big damn plates of damn grits and gravy and a little piece of meat. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was finished out here, boy. You see what I'm saying? So I was happy to get back to New York. So what's, you know, I mean, it got better as I got old and all that stuff like that. They upgraded the house and everything my grandma was in. We ended up moving our trailer, and I was good after that. You see what I'm saying? Was up from Mississippi, dirty South. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I experienced that, man. That the outhouse outside, and then they had they finally got a toilet in the house, and the damn sewage wasn't right. Like you can smell the damn shit. This is off, man. We had the fire the heater thing. You put the wood in the living room. You see what I'm saying? If you wasn't in that living room and you was in the back room, you was freezing that night. I was happy as hell to get to that central heat in that trailer we got. You see what I'm saying? So when I went to New York, I went around my cousin I ain't seen in a minute, right? And he said, yo, let's go to the village, son, go get some smoke. That's when St. Al's was out, you know, all that shit in early 90s. You know what it is if you remember the 90s. If you was from New York or from the city or you know the culture, hip-hop, all that. You know what I mean? Frilly blunt shirts, all that dumb shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Bessie was pumping in 88, the Frilly blunt shirts and all that. But, you know what I'm saying, 92, everybody remember 92, it was real out there. You know what I'm saying? Maharawchaa cussing is sinful lust of the flesh. Okay, I'm cursing. I'm not wishing death or evil on no one, so I'm not cursing, first and foremost. Okay? Do I have to get the Bible dictionary to get cursing? Just everybody got to say something. Okay? So you want to say I'm cussing, right? So let me just go here. You see, people just can't just be real. Keep moving, right? Keep moving. Should I just stop and just address the madness? You just want to stop me from telling the story. You see what I'm saying? About my life, being transparent, being real. And then somebody just got to come in here and be the damn the damn know-it-all, it have to say something, man. All right? I mean, damn, man. That's why I don't like over-righteous Negroes. I don't like you, over-righteous people, man. I don't. You get on my damn nerve. Great goodness, man. Like, when Yahweh was calling people vipers and serpents and snakes and all type of shit, you think people like being called that? You know what? I'm trying to find it, but you know what? I ain't going to find it. I'm going to keep going where I was going at, man. You see what I'm saying? And you know I want to just pull it out because you're about to get on my nerve. All right. So, let me just get back to my story. I'll get it later. That with you. Okay? Listen, you want to be over righteous, man? Shalom you. Okay? Just go somewhere else, man. Get off this channel. Go somewhere else. I mean, great goodness, man. So I came, me and my cousin going down to the village, right? Right? So everybody know anybody from New York, you know what's going on in the village. You went to go get some weed in the village. So we got some weed in the village. We drank it in the whole nine. That day, I was cool. I ain't see my cousin in a minute. We used to be having fun. We was young. We chilling, having a good time on Castle Hill. The person put up there Castle Hill. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it was all good that day. The next day, I got a piece of the weed, the blunt left. So I go get my beers, right? Got my St. Idiots, right? An old 8-ball, whatever. Get my sip on 40, right? In the park. Lit up the blunt, the rest of the blunt. Thinking I'm cool, thinking it's all good. Now I already had these warnings before, right? So I'm smoking. All of a sudden now I'm just thinking too much now. Here I'm going with the thinking thing. Right? I'm thinking. I'm looking around. I'm in the park. I'm trying to anticipate shit before it happened. Okay? If anybody ever did that under the weed. So I'm up here anticipating things before it happened. Right? You see what I'm saying? And I'm up there, you know, I'm looking at some girls now. I'm like, oh, shorty, you know what I mean? They go about to sit on that bench. Oh, they sat on the bench. Oh, yeah, she gonna do this, do that. I'm up here anticipating shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm just so stuck on this shit. I'm just stuck. And then, I'm up there, yeah, she about to move over there, and she gonna look at me and then do this, that, and the third. I'm up there going all in. Then shorty did what I thought I was thinking in my mind, right? And she had on the long braids. You remember the girls who wear the braids back in the days, you know what I'm saying? The big dookie braids, whatever, weed, whatever the hell it was. And all of a sudden, I caught myself. I said, oh shit, I'm high. Once I say that, and anybody who don't smoke weed like that or ever experience, once you say you high, and the paranoia world is over. Okay, I'm like this, oh, dip. I said, oh, dip. I'm up there like, oh, man, I should have smoked. You know what I'm saying? And then I look back at the girl, and my word, I'm going to tell you straight up and down, my word. Her damn hair looked like it went like this on me. Went up on some Medusa shit like, wow! Yo, I was dipping, son. I was running. It was a wrap. I was on Friday. I had those shoestrings in my sneakers, man. I was up there running all over the world. I was like, I was in a dream, in a nightmare. I was just running. I'm gonna give it a block. I was running. I was in a nightmare. I was just running, y'all. I was like, I didn't know where the hell I was at, man. I'm jumping over gates. I'm doing this, that, and the third. Ambulance came, everything. My sister was out there talking about, that's my brother, that's my baby brother. Don't hurt him, this, that, and the third. He bugging out, whatever. I don't know. She said I'm bugging out, but she was up there crying and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I don't know who she is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is. I'm bugging, right? You know what I'm saying? So eventually that calmed down enough to climb over out somebody's dang yard, right? See, I said dang yard, right? And then they got me. You see what I'm saying? And put me in the bed to go in the ambulance, right? And I'm just bugging out. I'm just straight bugging, right? I'm hearing the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone. Knocked out. Woke up. I feel like I'm on fire. I'm thinking I'm going to hell. I'm on fire, on flames. Tripping. Straight up and down, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get to that. So He said only weed. So I'm tripping, right? I wakes up. Next time I woke up, do you want to know where I was at? Somebody take a wild guess. Where I was at. Because people want to smoke weed, right? You don't hallucinate, you laugh, you get wisdom, you joke, you pray, you ask, hear Abba, anything else. Listen, I was in the psych ward for a week. They put me in a psych ward in the Bronx. The same hospital my mother has been going back and forth, and my mother has been in the psychological hospital since I was 10 years old. So now my greatest nightmare, my greatest fear, my greatest concern from a child is that I end up like my mother. Imagine that. I'm in the same damn hospital behind the wall that I can't get out. And I'm 20 years old. I'm 20. Okay? And I'm in this hospital and I'm seeing brothers, right, in there walking around like zombies because they gave them that medicine to make them talk slow and drag. My sister later on told the hospital, don't give me no medicine. So now I'm up in there praying, I'm crying. I'm like, and now I realize why I felt like I was on fire, because everything was scarred up. My knees, everything from me running around. And I scarred myself up. So I couldn't even really walk. I'm like walking like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with the third eye thing, but I understand what you're trying to say. But, okay, if that's what the third eye do for you, I'm Gucci with that. I don't need the third eye. I'm good enough with the two. I'm straight. Okay? So now in there, and I'm repenting to the Most High. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, and you know when you're going through hell, you go through some shit, you thinking about going back to the church. Okay? So I'm talking to these young brothers in there, they stuck, and I hear them, they dropping knowledge. They hear them, they speaking. I'm not dealing with the pineal gland, please. I'm not dealing with the third eye. I don't deal with that at all. So please, you don't even have to say it. Okay? I don't deal with that. I don't look into that. I don't give a shit about that. Okay? So you ain't got to post that no more. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay? So, all right? Whatever. Okay? So if you want to deal with that, my man, deal with that. So I'm talking to these brothers, and they slow, and they on this medicine, and they're up there saying you don't want to be on this medicine. Basically, really tight prophesying to me, right? So my sister coming to visit me, I'm up there crying. I said I want to get up out of here. I'm only 20 years old. Like, why I'm in here? I'm not my mom's. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going? So most had me in there for 7 days, completion, and I got out. And Onyx had just came to be in a group during this time. That's when Onyx came out. Well, let the boys be boys. Slam. Remember that joint? And they had the bald head, right? And I had locks. Remember back in the 90s, we used to get the fade, and then we had the flat top, and then some people used to twist the flat top and had the locks hanging down. You see what I'm saying? So I had short locks hanging down. I had the fade, but I had the locks. And so when I went to the barbershop, I said, yo, I'm going back to the church. You see me? So I'm saying I'm going to church. I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to get myself back together and all that. So I went to the barbershop, and they said, you sure you want to cut your hair? I said, yeah, I want to cut my hair. He said, you sure? I said, I want to cut my hair. So I cut my hair off. Now I know that it was a form of being humble, right? Humbling yourself, right? And coming into repentance, because now I know what it stands for. See what I'm saying? So that's what I did. And then I went to my sister's church. She's an Eastern Star. Till this day. Eastern Star. And it's no different than the Baptist church, the Christian church, and none of that. They still bogus. They still not teaching the Bible. It's still crazy. There's no fulfillment in it. Hold on one second. There's no fulfillment in it. There's no fulfillment in it, right? So I'm like, why am I coming here? It's the same thing. It's no different. I'm not learning nothing. Like, it's crazy. Like, so I'm frustrated, and I'm like, God is not here. This is not where the Most High is at. So, I mean, I'm going to have to go back around my friends, right? So now, mind you, what the brother said earlier, they said they didn't find weed in my system, okay? So it probably was laced with angel dust or whatever the case is. I don't know why I bug out the first night, but there I did it. But they said they didn't find no weed. It was like on some run tell that Martin Lawrence type shit. Okay, so I went around my old friends I grew up as a child, and you know we smoking, drinking, and the whole nine. You see what I'm saying, right? Though, and they asked me, do I smoke? And here I am again, dummy, here I go again. Stiff-necked, rebellious, and hard-headed Negro. I say, yeah, I'm smoking like I'm a dog. Drinking, I'm feeling good, I'm going in. I'm like, oh shit, I got it. I can hold it. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, pass the blunt. Yeah. I'm in the park chilling. Yeah, you watching the children play basketball on the court. You know what I'm saying? We remember that we used to play on the same court, and the kids doing a little the scoop shot and the hook shot, and we laughing like, oh shit, I remember they used to be doing that. It's just funny. Laughing the whole night. And then I start thinking again. Oh, here we go, thinking again. I was like, yo, I'm bugging. Once I said I'm bugging, it's a wrap. It's over. I'm bugging. I said, oh shit, I'm high. I said, fuck. I said, yo, I gotta bounce. I'm giving niggas dap. Yo, I'm out. So I'm out. So I could not leave the park. I was stuck. I couldn't leave the park. I came back, sat on the bench. I said, I don't know why I smoked that goddamn weed. I should never smoke that damn weed. I should never smoke the weed. All of a sudden, I looked, my word, it seemed like everybody put a blunt on it. Tripping. I got up trying to walk away, walking into the gate. Trying to walk through the gate, crying and shit, and I start bugging. Now, I told you, my mother is mentally challenged. She's mentally ill. She's still in the hospital today. And I should see my mother go into those modes, and she will speak different languages. She will rebuke people. She would just go in. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She was aggressive. She had no fear. You see what I'm saying? And it was, you know, as a little kid, seeing your mom's bug out on the block, everybody call your mother crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Patsy. So I was crazy, Mahar, even though, you know, my name wasn't, you know, I got Mahar when I came to the truth. But now I'm reenacting what my mother was doing. And I had no control. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. On the same block and the whole nine. Okay? More medicine, you the only one smoking, right? You see what I'm saying? So now I'm tripping. I'm prophesying. I'm crying to the Most High. I'm saying, have mercy upon me. You see what I'm saying? I'm walking. Shalom, elder. I'm walking and I'm losing vision. I can't see. I'm crawling on the floor. I'm on my Nebuchadnezzar in the whole nine. Crying to the Most High. Crying to the Most High. Please don't leave me like this. Help me. I'm crying. I'm begging. Most High, give me my vision right back. I got up. I'm walking. I'm up there prophesying now. I'm talking to Hispanic people. I'm talking to black people. I'm talking to these people. I walked in a Jehovah's Witness and said, you're the people of the Lord. And I said, no, you're not. I backed up from him. I said, no, you're not. I walked down Bronx River. If anybody knows they're from the Bronx, I walked down Bronx River. Bronx River Parkway. Off the 2 line. Okay, 170. Right? And it was not, that was a drug-infested area. It was nothing but drugs. New York was crazy with the drugs. So it was nothing but drugs over there. It was nothing but prostitutes over there. I'm rebuking the prostitutes. I'm rebuking the drug dealers. Right? You see what I'm saying? I'm doing all of that. Yes, yeah, I'm a stomping grounds. You feel me? So I'm rebuking these people. And then some drug dealers pulled the hammer on me. Niggas about to bust me right there on Bronx River Road. You see what I'm saying? You about to bust me right there. Nigga said, yo, chill, mama. That nigga on crack, son. Leave that nigga alone, son. Straight up and down, was rebuking the prostitute, rebuking the drug dealers, and nigga about to blast with the hammer. And the nigga told him, stop. Don't do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's close. I'm going to Parkchester. If anybody know where Parkchester, that's where I lived at, Parkchester. Okay? So I'm walking all the way from 170th and 3rd Avenue, 170th and Fulton Avenue, Katona Park, all the way back to Parkchester. That was my walk back home. Okay? And so as close as I'm getting home, I'm getting more refreshed for some reason. Right? And I'm crying to the Most High. Crying to the Most High. Repent to the Most High. Right? And the closer I got home, the more refreshed I got. Right? And as I'm walking up to my building, right? And I planned on doing this testimony before, but it just came out. Well, here we are right now. So I'm walking to my building, and there's a Spanish guy standing there. And you know, when you're going through your emotions, you don't want people to see. So I'm crying. I'm starting to wipe my eyes because I don't want nobody to see me crying. So I'm walking up. I'm drying my eyes off, and I'm walking up to my building. And the Spanish guy is standing there looking at me. And I know it was an awkward look. I'm like, you know, when a nigga looking at you, you know, different, like he focused on you. So when I'm walking up to my building in the steps, he stepped in front of me and said, yo, you was smoking weed again, right? And I stopped and I looked. And I just gave it up. Started crying. Y'all was smoking weed. I smoked weed. He said, the Most High don't want you smoking weed, brother. He don't want you smoking weed. Okay? He said, you're a young man. You got to get yourself together. He was just prophesying to me, man. Said, the Most High won't have to kill you. This, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? It's not good for you. This, that, and the third. The whole nine. Prophesying to me about me smoking weed. Okay? So I'm very heavy on not smoking weed. But if that's what you do, that may not be your crutch. See? Some people can't drink alcohol. And it bugs them out and take them to a whole nother dimension. You see what I'm saying? So weed for me is a whole nother world. You see what I'm saying? So the Most High sent an angel to me to warn me, to tell me that I need to stop. Because my whole life was jacked up, man. When I dropped out of school in 1990 in the 10th grade, everything went crazy. Everything went crazy. I could go on with my testimony. It seemed like I could never do nothing right. It was always some bullshit in my life. Hustling, selling drugs. Niggas trying to murder me for hustling, selling drugs in the projects. We just went to the next niggas' projects. We didn't give a shit about no rules. We was hustling niggas' projects in what y'all call a trap house in the girls' houses in they hood. There was 2 drug gangs over there. We didn't even give a shit. It was my man Lorenzo. We was just doing it. And my man Dwayne Campbell, we didn't even give a shit. We didn't give a damn. Duke had a name and a whole nine. I was in Georgetown, South Carolina. You see what I'm saying? Right? So you niggas think the country don't be getting live. The country get live. Niggas bust them hammers out there all day long, son. All day long in the clubs, all day long. Niggas get the drink on them, busting hammers over girls all day. They ain't even a girl. They wilding out there. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. You know? So he asked me. He said, I just want to go home. I just want to go in the house. He said, you want to go home? He said, you sure you want to go home? I said, yeah, I want to go home, man. I'm crying and all that. And he said, you know what? I'm going to let you go home. I'm going to let you go home. So he opened the door for me. And as soon as I went through the door closed, I was refreshed. I looked back, he was gone. I was like, man, I must was bugging. I must was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was just totally sober. Then when I went upstairs and went in the house, my uncle was right at the door waiting for me. Seemed like he was waiting for me at the door. And he said, you were smoking weed again. Confirmed it. Now, we know that people can smell like weed. But for him to just be at the door, and as soon as I walk in, you were smoking weed. And that just shook me. It shook me. You see what I'm saying? So this is 2 times I could have lost my life. Okay? Smoking weed. Me. Right? And even after all that, once I came to the truth and all that, I'm gonna go further. So now, this was in like 92 in August, September. As I'm leaving New York, because ain't nothing happened good for me in New York, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High came to me. I know the Most High came to me. I'm telling you the Most High came to me. And I share this story with a few people. Okay? Whether you want to believe it or not, that's on you. I don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, I know what happened with me. So I know the Most High called me to the truth. You see what I'm saying? I know he called me to the truth. And people got stories. You see what I'm saying? And so I remember hearing the brothers on 149th and 3rd Avenue. And I was walking in that direction. And you ever was walking in the direction and then something told me turn away? And that would happen. I heard the word from a long distance. But I turned away. But this time, I was leaving New York and going down Times Square on 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. You know, back then, they had all the porn shit, everything going there. Right? So I'm up there looking at all this stuff, and my sister was taking me to the bus stop to go home. Okay? So now, as I'm walking on 42nd Street and 8th Avenue, the Mount Zion camp that I know now taught on 42nd and 8th Avenue, on the corner of 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. So as I'm walking on the left-hand side of 42nd Street going towards Port Authorities, right? I walk up. I didn't even realize the brothers was there. I just walked up on the camp, turned around, boom, heard them. They had a Jewish guy, Amalek was right there. They was rebuking them, saying the Jews is black, Christ is black, you're not a Jew. Jeremiah 14:2, Hebrews 7:14, Revelation 1:13, 14, 15, chopping his shit up. Revelations 3:9, 2:9, bang, bang. And my sister was irate. My sister was right here, she'd tell you. She was screaming, yelling, hollering, saying they in a cult. All this, all in my ear. And I could not really hear nothing. She said I was so stuck that even though she was yelling at the top of her damn mouth, I was locked. You see what I'm saying? And then when I snapped out of it, I heard her clear. And she said, I'm going to take your bus ticket from you. Give me your bus ticket. Now you want to listen. And then I said, yo, take that bus ticket. I don't care. He said, give me that bus ticket. I said, yo, you ain't going to make me do what you want me to do. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to listen to these brothers. And they was like, that's right. So that's why when we do that, I remember when I first heard the truth. And them brothers was happy. They was up there, that's right. And I was up there rebuking my sister. So I'm going to listen to these brothers. I'm going to listen to these brothers. I don't care what you say. You can take your bus ticket. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? And them brothers was like, that's right. You see what I'm saying? And I stood for the Most High that day. That was the day I stood up for the truth. That was the day I stood up for Yahweh. That was my testimony. That was my day that I stood up for the truth. Okay? I stood for the truth that day. All right? And the Most High had them brothers gave me a free tape. And they gave me a flyer. Right? And then I walked off. Okay? They embraced me. They showed me the love. And I mean, them brothers looked like angels, man. They had the black on. They had the garments on. They had the fringes. I mean, they looked like angels to me. Straight up and down. Okay? So now, remember, I'm still in my lust. I'm still in my flesh. That was the day the Most High sealed me. I go right in the peak show, and whack off and go straight the hell off. Right? And walk by the camp in shame. Now I know you're unclean. How about that? And my sister ended up giving me my bus ticket back, and I went down south to see my girl. She lost a baby, had a miscarriage. Okay? It was 6 months. It was a baby boy. She named the baby after me. I was kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point on, she creeping on me. Everything went bad for me. Nothing went right. I mean, totally. I mean, I got locked up, went to jail because my aunt was trying to debo the house. Me and my grandmother got a brand new house from the government. Okay, she came from New York, deboing the house. Okay, and she tried to get me locked up, but they couldn't keep me in there. And then they let me out that same day. And later on that night, I got arrested again for being in the hood, in the projects, where we used to sell drugs at. And I went and bought some beer because I wanted some beer. I bought a 50-cent goddamn can of Schaefer beer. That was the only thing I could get because it was a Sunday down south. And the police ran out the woods on me. Okay? And they checked me for drugs. I didn't have the drugs. And so they arrested me for being underage. I was only 20. Open container. And littering. That was 90 days. They gave me 30 days each. 30 days each. And a fine. $1,000 fine. So I went back to jail, and I just got out of jail. And they said, you just left jail, and you back in jail. I couldn't believe it. I just got out of jail, and now I'm back in jail. And so I copped out to do 45 days on the chain gang. Anybody know about the South? They got something called a chain gang, where you go rock the ditches, right, and clean up the damn highway, right? So I did that. So they moved me into a different area where there's an open area. You see what I'm saying? With the beds and all that. And I saw a brother staring at me. There was a brother with a beard. He had the shield of David on. And he was just staring at me from across there. Now I'm 20 years old, man. I'm in my strength. I done been in jail when I was 18 facing some charges. You see what I'm saying? The Most High got me off that. You feel what I'm saying to you? I'm back in jail. I just came out of job course, so I was working out. You see what I'm saying? I had my guns up tight there. At that time, I was benching 225. You know what I'm saying? And I was like 170. You know what I'm saying? I was like 170. But I had arms. My arms fell off. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, whatever. I need to work out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at dude like, well, my man looking at me. So I'm like, yo, why this dude looking at me? So then he walked over to me and was like, Shalom. 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 He said, don't you know you're a Jew? Don't you know we the real Jews? You're an Israelite? It's that the third and the whole nine? And I was like, yo, I remember them brothers saying that. So now I came off my little ready to defend myself, because in jail you can't play around with nobody. Out here you can walk away. You can say whatever, ignore nigga. But in jail, it's no ignoring nothing. A nigga come at you, my nigga, like we gonna get it popping. That's it. We ain't gonna be no chumping nothing. We gonna beat me down. I'm gonna beat you down. Either one. We gonna get it in, son. That's it. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? The brother came to drop knowledge on me. You see what I'm saying? And he started showing me selling drugs, right? And I'm gonna get the scripture. This is a scripture that really he watered me and really just blew my mind. You feel me? And I'll never forget the scripture that he gave me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So his brother came up to me, and I know, and mentioned, remember I mentioned the Spanish brother. And that's why nobody can tell me that Hispanics are not Israelites, because that was an angel, and I don't care who don't want to believe it, because I saw him 2 more times. And every time I saw him, he walked on the opposite side of the street of me, and he just looked at me and wouldn't say nothing. And I was shook. That's right before I heard the truth. And I was shook. So now here this brother pop up, and he started teaching me the word. And he went to Isaiah 51, like he just knew who I am and what I was doing. And he went to Isaiah 51, and he brought this out to me. He says, 19. He said, Isaiah 51:19. These 2 things are come unto thee. Who should be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine, and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? So it's telling us that our people was going to be destroyed, right? And we're destroyed as a nation. Our men are dying every day in the streets. Okay, we falling into the pits which the wicked have made for us. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Right? You see what I'm saying? Economically, socially, everything. Our men are at war, and we're dying in these streets, man. So he brought this out to me, right? And verse 20, it says, thy sons have fainted, right? It says, thy sons have fainted. And he said, you know what happens to you when you faint, right? Right? When you faint, you lose consciousness. You don't know what's going on, right? So our men out there, they're lost. They don't know what's going on. They're asleep, right? So we have no strength. You have no strength when you faint. You don't know. You're not aware of your surroundings. You don't know what's going on. So our men out here fainted. We're fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. When he mentioned that, man, when I read that, it just blew me away. Because who is always in the streets? Who's on the corner? What is the head of the street? The head of the street is the corner. Okay? The head of the street is the corner. And that's where niggas hang out at. That's where the drug deals go at. That's where the grocery store and the alcohol and the liquor and everything happens, on the corner, at the head of the street. So when he brought this out, I was blown away. I was blown away. Because that's what I was doing. I was running the street. One of my girlfriends at the time, friend, she said, G, you're starting to look like the streets. So this just blew me away. This says, thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. So, you know, a brother back in D.C. said, niggas is buck wilding. So we're wild bull. He said, yo, wild bull. Wild bull is out of control. He's out of control. So niggas on the corners in the streets out of control. Killing niggas, selling drugs to niggas, hollering at chicks, and all type of shit is going on. Playing CeeLo, dice, all that shit is going on in the corner, man. You try to go in the damn store, niggas is in front of the damn store. Niggas from New York. I don't know about your hood, but niggas in New York is standing in front of the store. You gotta go around niggas. Sometimes you gotta go through niggas. You gotta be wise. Like, should I go to this store? Man, I go to the next store. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is on grimy shit. Like, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be using wisdom out there. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't your hood and niggas don't know you. You see what I'm saying? So it says, thy sons have fainted and lied ahead of all the streets. No matter where I go, through New York, through Florida, through Cali, through the Lou, through damn, Detroit, Ohio, Columbus, Cleveland, no matter where I go, Chicago, no matter where I have been, South Carolina, Atlanta, no matter where, Crenshaw, Long Beach, niggas is the same. They on the corners, they in the streets. And that's why your mother used to say, don't hang out in those streets. Right? So this just blew me away. Right? Then it says, as a wild bull in a net. So a wild bull is already wild. Now the bull is in the net trying to get out. Our men are trying to get out of the streets. They're trying to get out of this ghetto. They trying to fall into these pits and traps of drugs and money and sex and all this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To try to get up out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter because they trapped in a net. So you ain't going nowhere. Maybe one or two that they take out, these token Negroes, to give you false hopes and false dreams. You see what I'm saying? Thinking that you're going to make a difference in something of the Most High. So our men, our people are being rebuked. Okay? Spiritually and physically, we're being destroyed out in these streets. Okay? So when these things were being presented to me, okay, I could do nothing but relate to it. I could do nothing but to relate because I've been running the street for the past 2 years. I mean, I worked a job here and there. I did certain things. I even went to Job Corps from 91 to 92. Got my GED in my carpentry trade. But even in Job Corps, it's the hood. Like, it's like the damn hood. It's like niggas from everywhere. Bad niggas from everywhere. Gang niggas. All that shit is in Job Corps, man. Like, it's the same thing. We had to fight up in there, all kind of shit. Like, it was crazy. You see what I'm saying? So, only thing I've been learning was the street shit. Even the drug dealer told me. He said, yo, G, man, go back to school. I dropped out in the 10th grade. He said, go back to school. This is not for you. You see what I'm saying? You play ball. You play sports. That's what you do. Go back to school and play sports. But I was so pissed and mad and frustrated about things that was going on. He told me 3 times he wasn't going to give me no drugs. After that, he gave me the drugs. He's a drug dealer. You see what I'm saying? And after that, it was over. It was a wrap. So when he's reading this to me, he said, are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of the Most High, our power. How many niggas getting bodied on the corner? How many niggas is dying on the corner? How many people are getting stuck on drugs in the corner? Huh? All these things is happening on these corners, man. You see what I'm saying? Right? All type of drama happens in the street and in the corner. No matter where you at. Especially if you from a major city. See what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, New York was crazy. Back in the 80s and 90s, it was off the hook. It was like drug infested. Niggas is high, cracked up, all type of shit. It was just wild. Wild, wild west. It was wild. You see what I'm saying? So, no matter where you at, it was wild. Right? So, and so our men are getting rebuked. Niggas killing each other on the corner, all type of shit. Niggas dying out there in the street. Niggas got candles and all that every corner somewhere. We know in our hood, wherever we at, in our prospective hoods and cities where we at, there's niggas got candles and all type of shit right on the corner because some nigga done got bodied out there. Okay? Whether he got bodied by the next nigga, cops came, cops was rolling up on you, checking you, all type of stuff. Right? So it says, therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Right? That goes in Isaiah 29. They are drunken, but not with wine. Right? And we're in Isaiah right here. Okay? So they're drunk on philosophy. They drunk on being a drug dealer, being the next Nino Brown, or be the goddamn the damn Scarface that they idolize, right? All this negativity, man. The Goodfellas, the Godfather, all this shit. Okay? All this wild stuff that's happening out there. Okay? And it says, thus said Yahweh, the Most High thy power, that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling. Read the book of Leviticus 26 chapter. Our men are afraid spiritually to defend or fight to defend our nation, our women, our children, or fight against our oppressors. The Most High put a spirit of trembling upon us. That's why we only pray on each other. This is how the brother was dropping it to me. This is how he was dropping it to me. You see what I'm saying? You want to know what black on black crime? This is why it is. You see what I'm saying? Because we fell upon a curse for breaking the law, statute, commandments. He was mentioned in Deuteronomy 28:68, and he also showed me the slave trade. Okay? So it says, thus said the Most High thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I've taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. So who want to drink the dregs of the cup of coffee or tea? Who want to drink that? Nobody want to drink that. So the Most High said, we ain't even drinking that. So he said, you're going to take that cup away from us and give it to our enemies. So yeah, we don't love our enemies. Our enemies have destroyed us. Okay? Right? The Most High said Esau and all these nations went beyond their call of duty to beat the children, okay, for us breaking the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Okay? They stole our nationality. Right? They stole our language. They said we was nothing but niggas, spooks, and monkeys and coons. Right? They use experiments on us to put us on projects, which is nothing but an experiment. Right? They do drugs in our community, bad liquor in our community, bad housing and food and education and every goddamn thing, and created diseases and syphilis and gonorrhea and all these different things and anything that they could possibly do to destroy our nation, destroy our people, divide our homes and our children and families and every goddamn thing and try to make us feel inferior. And you sit there and say, I'm going to love these fucking heathens, and they up there exploiting us in our communities every fucking single day. The Chinese with the damn cleanings and the laundry mats and the goddamn fruit stands and video game stands and stores and the damn liquor stores or whatever else the fucking Chinese niggas got. The Arabs, screwing our women, selling us drug paraphernalia, weapons and all kind of shit, screwing our women, talk about goddamn Arab money and shit. Y'all niggas is wild, and some niggas is rotating every 6 months. Joshua and them getting paid, going back over there, balling off for us. And a whole 9, our women sneaking out the goddamn Arab store at 12, 1 o'clock at night. My nigga, like, for real, you serious, son? The Africans playing on our women, hating on us, selling us bootleg shit. We supposed to love these damn fucking heathens? Yeah, I'm using profanity. I'm a grown-ass man. You see what I'm saying? Cops patrolling our community, shooting us, killing us, harassing us, locking us up in jail, my nigga. Are you fucking serious, man? You serious? You think this is the way that we supposed to be living and force philosophies and religions? No. Hell goddamn no, man. No. Yeah, a wise man. The scripture tells you, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad. Not a dumb, stupid, sellout coon, man. Okay? Then it says this. It says, verse 23, Isaiah 51:23. But it will be put into the hand of them that afflict thee. See that? Who afflicted us? Isaiah 14:1, man. Revelation 13:9 and 10, man. We can go on and on and on to the break of dawn, man. These heathens have afflicted our nation. We don't have an inheritance on the planet Earth, man. We don't even control our own household. We can't even run our women. Stop playing, man. Talk about power, man. We don't got shit. Okay? This is the only power we have right here. Okay? And as we even trying to regain our power through the word of the Most High said, he has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, man. We have our own people trying to destroy us, man, and a reawakening of the nation of Israel, man. Straight up and down, man. You see what I'm saying? Nah, this is war. This is a revolutionary organization. This is spiritual awakening. The Most High is creating a great exceeding army. So if you're not about being a militant, man, then you need to get the fuck out of this nation, man. Don't perpetrate the fraud. You niggas that's selling out in Israel, kissing the white man's ass, baptizing damn crackers and Chinese people and all kind of shit, nigga. You a fucking disgrace, man. You're a disgrace to the nation, man. You're a disgrace to the Most High, man. You niggas compromise and selling out, tell us to cool for the white man, slave for the goddamn white man, fucking buck for the damn white man. You niggas is coons and sellouts and suckers, man. I got no respect for you niggas, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. You're not about this revolutionary movement, man. You're about the damn benefits of this society, man. You're about the lust of this goddamn world, man. Okay? That's what you about, man. You're not about this nation. You're not about our women. You're not about our children, man. You're not about our brothers, man. You're not about Yahweh, and you're not about Yahawashi. You don't even want to say Yahawashi, man. You fucking talk about Jesus. Get the fuck out of here, man. Straight up and down, man. Y'all perpetrating, man. Perpetrating the goddamn fraud, man. For damn money, man. The lust of the eyes and the lust of the flesh, man. You still want to be a nigga in the world, man. Talking about you a Hebrew Israelite. Get the hell out of here. I don't give a damn about your border or blue. Or your damn friends, man. Y'all cooning out, selling out. You took the money, you took the bag. Ask Jermaine Grant, my best friend back in the days, man. The so-called God-sent comforter. The discomforter. The comfy nigga. Fronting ass people, man. You took money too. You know who you are. A lot of you niggas sold out 501c3s and all kind of shit like that, my nigga. Like, get out of here, man. Niggas got whole housing communities, all kind of shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay? Niggas working for the government, police officers when they was in the truth before they became a cop. Now you in the truth. Now you become a cop. Now, get the hell out of here, man. Y'all can fall for that shit all you want, man. I don't fall for the matters. Straight up and down. I'm gonna stand firm on what I feel and how I feel. I don't give a damn. You don't gotta like it. Don't watch the channel. And you can go, I'm gonna send this video to them too. Who gives a shit? Okay? They don't give a shit about when they bang on other camps and other brothers and sisters. The hell with that, man. Okay? When I see all these damn cool niggas trying to join and unite with other Hebrews, then I can believe that. We got niggas talking about if you ain't, and they are part of their congregation, a part of their school, you ain't in the goddamn truth. Niggas got 501c3s. Really? You the only one with the goddamn truth? Are you sick? Are you out your fucking mind? Right? We got people separating themselves, man. Okay? Going into all kind of doctrines, man. Yeah, right, man. Okay? I'll be the one-man army all day, but I'll stand firm and I stand in my integrity until the bitter end. How about that? For the naysayers and the gainsayers out there. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand firm by Shema Mashiach Yahushua because the Most High called me to the truth. How about that? And yes, I had to go up under his prophets and the ones that he anointed to teach this word, which was the 7 that came out of 1 West. Maharawchaa, Arya, Yaquab, Lahab, Yeshaya, Sean, Kazak. I reverence and give respect to my elders. That's what the Bible says. Okay? Those are my elders. Those are my teachers, as Isaiah 30 and 20 says, as Romans the 10th chapter says, as Jeremiah, I believe 6 and 2 says. I can go on and on. Okay? All right, not 6 and 2. I think it's Jeremiah 3 and 14, whatever. I give you passages 3 and 6, according to my heart, that will feed you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. See what I'm saying? I know why I'm here. I'm not here because I just want to be seen on YouTube, man. Okay? I got a job to do. Ephesians 4:1. I'm going to do my job because I was called to do this job. Okay? So now, but verse 23. But I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. See that? And what does the police come on the hood when you're in the street in the corner? The police come run up on your ass, right? They run up on your ass and they tell you lay on the ground, right? Put your hands in the air. Get on the ground. See what I'm saying? That's what they say. It says that we may go over, right? And they want to pat you down, check if you got drugs, this, that, and the third, and the whole nine. Or just harass you. That's your police officers. We got brothers in this truth that come in the truth of the Most High, come into a Mashiach, and then go join the fucking pigs. And I'm supposed to trust thou? Excuse me. I'm supposed to trust thou? Really? Let me be a goddamn cop tomorrow and see if you're going to still be listening to me. Okay? I said, thou hast laid thy body as the ground. Niggas is laid out, right? Some niggas get bucked off and shot and murdered and killed by the cops. They laid out on the ground in the corner some damn where. Look at the nigga, the brother that got Kai Gurley, right? All these damn brothers, man, Michael Grant and all these different people, man, get shot down and murdered in the street by these goddamn cops, man. You see what I'm saying? So it says, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Who is the them? The police, your oppressors, them that afflict you. Okay, that's the hood. That's the ghetto, nigga. That's the street corner right there. I'm a man from the street. I wasn't in the goddamn Christian pastor, Christian Baptist church. Okay? I didn't come from that corny shit. Okay? And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm better than them. Because the Most High waking them up too. Okay? But I'm a dude that ran the street, man. Okay? Alright, wasn't a thorough-ass nigga either. You see what I'm saying? I pull a hammer on niggas too. I got hammers pulled on me, niggas trying to murder me and shoot me and ran me all out the projects, man. I thought it was a wrap for me, over for me. I thought I was done, son. You see what I'm saying? I put my man Lorenzo on here. He'll keep it a buck, my man. My man Lorenzo was known all over Georgetown for beating niggas shit in. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I don't gotta perpetrate the fraud. No, I love my people. I want to kill and hurt my people, man. I'm glad I glad I didn't shoot that Jamaican nigga in Job Corps, broad daylight, with the 38. Cause I just whipped that nigga ass last night over some chick named damn Princess from North Carolina that he was sitting by, and he got up and left, and then I sat by the sister, and the nigga would start beating me on my leg, pat me on my leg like he's sonning me, son. And I looked at the nigga, I said, yo, my man, what the fuck you doing? I just straight choked the nigga out and body slammed the nigga. You know niggas from the South can wrestle, man. You know niggas from the South can wrestle, man. So the wrestle game, you know what I'm saying, was on point, and nigga was working out in the whole nine, so it was over for my man, son. Got his shit split quick. Now nigga want to try to stab me up when he came from the infirmary. And nigga told me, yo, don't go over there, nigga got a knife on you. I said, nigga try to shoot me, so I said, all right, that's what's up. So all the niggas try to jump my ass out there. My brother Lorenzo, who I call my brother, he's still in the world. You know what I'm saying? He checked like on one of the videos the other day. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't come in the truth back then. But he checked like on one of the videos just the other day on my Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Most I blessed the man coming to truth. The man that did like 10 years for bodying a nigga. Okay? That me and him grew up with. You see what I'm saying? So don't act like Mahar ain't from the street, my man. I ain't the terrorist nigga at all. But I played in every little arena, first and foremost. You see what I'm saying? The most I saved my life and called me to this truth. You feel what I'm saying? And I could have took a brother out in 92 when I put a 38 on that nigga in broad daylight, about to blow that nigga dome off. Because I said, nigga, I just beat you, nigga. I just whipped your ass. Why you fucking with me, son? You see what I'm saying? And nigga went to go get a knife. I said, you really went to go get a knife, my nigga? I pulled the gun on the nigga like, what's up? And I was shaking like this. I'm about to murder my own brother, son, over some bullshit, over some female shit. You see what I'm saying? But I thank the Most High I'm in his truth. He saved my life, man. So I'm going to do my job regardless of how many of you hating ass niggas out there, backbiting, tail-bearing, gossiping ass niggas. You ain't going to stop me from teaching this word. There's nothing you can do or say going to stop me. No matter how much you slander, no matter what the fuck you say out your mind, the Most High called me to the truth, man. And a lot of you niggas been trying for years. You can't stop me. Only one who can stop me is Hamashiach. That's it. Okay? Understand that, man. Understand that, man. So I just gave y'all a testimony of my walk and my calling in this truth. And I don't got to perpetrate the fraud for nobody. Whether you believe it, accept it or not, that's on you. Period. I know my calling. I know my walk. I know my life. And I just shared a little bit of it, man. You see what I'm saying? My life was very up and down and this, that, and the third. I'm not saying nobody don't got a thorough more life than me. Some niggas got all kind of shit they were doing in their life. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling my story. This is my story. This is my platform. If you don't like it, shalom. See what I'm saying? Okay? So yeah, I'm thank the Most High that he intervened and gave me an opportunity for salvation. He gave me an opportunity to be a king. He gave me an opportunity to be a priest. He gave me an opportunity to be a leader, to stand up for my people, because I always thought about my people. It was always in my mind. I was always a rebellious kid, a quiet kid. You see what I'm saying? I was a watcher, right? My slave name is Gregory. That's my slave name. In the Greek, it means watchman, right? So I should just call myself Shamar, watchman, Shamar Yash. Okay? So I already had a spiritual name as watchman. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So I thank the Most High. And the Most High called me to be a watchman. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm teaching and overseeing my people. Even if I fall and stumble and mess up, I still got to continue to do the work of the Most High. See my the elder of the camp came and bought me a little drink, hallelujah. And I ain't hot and I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm drinking. I can drink. Yeah, how wish I had drunk. Okay, so now, to the smoking thing. Y'all heard my testimony about smoking. I'm not going to smoke weed. I'm not going to smoke cigarettes. Okay? Right? So I'm over that. I'm over still trying to damn conquer the weed in my mind, about to make myself bug the hell out. Okay? So you have to find whatever you're struggling with, whatever lust that you're struggling with, whether it's money, whether it's power, whether you're envy, jealousy, you got all type of lust. You see what I'm saying? The Bible is not for smoking. Give me Ezekiel the 6th chapter. Okay? Now, if you want to smoke, that's on you. You're your own grown-ass man. You do what the hell you want to do. Okay? At the end of the day, you got to answer and bow your knee before Mashiach Yahushua and give account of yourself. Okay? That's what the scriptures say. Right? So, we're going to go to Ezekiel. Is it 8? Yeah, Ezekiel 8. Right? We're going to go to Ezekiel 8:15. All right? So y'all got a sneak preview of Maharawchaa. Okay? Right? And I thank the brothers that came to South Carolina when I finally came in this truth. And I could go in on my story. Most I showed themselves multiple times after that to me. Okay? As I was walking on this journey in Hamashiach, Maharawchaa, being in Georgetown, South Carolina alone. I got some funny stories, some tempting the Most High stories. I mean, I got stories for days. Okay? Believe that. I ain't been around for no reason not to have stories. So you brothers and sisters that may be struggling in your walk and doing your secret things or whatever you're doing. Oh, my heart done it. I done it. Trust me. Ezekiel 8. Let me get it out here because this print is small and that light is in my face. So it's hard for me to see the verse. So Ezekiel 8. Ezekiel the 8th chapter. Ezekiel 8 and let's start with verse 15. Then said he unto me, Ezekiel 8:15. Then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abomination than these. Okay? And it says, and he brought me into the inner court of Yahweh's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of Yahweh, between the porch and the altar were about 25 men, and their backs towards the temple of Yahweh, and their faces towards the east, and they worship the sun towards the east. So we have our priests up there worshiping the sun, worshiping Ra in the temple of the Most High, going the hell off. Okay? Our people have always been stiff-necked and rebellious and hard-headed. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, something like this, man. We're supposed to strive for perfection. Strive for righteousness. You see what I'm saying? To the best of your individual ability. But don't be an over-righteous nigga. Okay? Because the niggas that's trying to be over-righteous talking shit, they doing all type of shit on the law. Trust that. Okay? Now, let me finish. 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? So you know how we say, man, that's something light, son. That's something light, man. You know what I mean? It ain't shit. Bible speaks in slang. So he said, these our people think is a light thing going the hell off. This being wicked. Doing whatever, worshiping false gods, doing this, that, the third, whatever, smoking, getting high, whatever the case, using crack, drugs, whatever, robbing, mobbing, stealing, hustling, pimping, whatever you doing, stripping, screwing, prostituting, whatever the hell you doing, tattooing. We can go on and on with it. Okay? So it says, then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abomination which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence and have returned to provoke me to anger. Right? So they're killing, they being violent. That's what we go. That's what happened in our hoods. Right? It's not but violence going on in the hood. Right? And they have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, look, they put the branch to their nose. They put the branch to their nose. Now let's see. What is the branch? Let's see. We're talking about weed, right? Right? Good thing about Googles, right? Have some benefits here. Cannabis branch. Okay, there you go. There go your cannabis branch, right? And you can take whatever other branch, tobacco branch, or anything, right? And you take this, you can sniff it, right? People sniff, right? Inhale, exhale out your nose. Whatever the case is, you put the branch to your nose, right? You are taking these toxins in your body. And the Most High said, if ye that destroy the temple, him shall the Most High destroy. Okay? Who drinks? Listen, man, I took a sip of liquor in front of you because I had shit to hide. Okay? I'm doing it. Okay? And Yahawashi drunk wine. Okay? He drunk wine. And you think he wasn't teaching when he was drinking wine, you dumb, stupid nigga? Get the hell out of here, dummy. Okay? Well, let me be what I be. I don't care what you say. All right? I ain't going to entertain you. Okay? At all. All right? So put the branch to your nose. All right? Put the branch to your nose, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, sniffing cocaine, do whatever drug that you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Right? You shouldn't be doing those drugs. Okay? The Most High gave us strong drink, right? He gave us wine, and he gave us liquors of grapes. Read that in Numbers, the 6th chapter, so you can read about liquors from grapes. And I remember I got cut and stabbed. I got cut and attacked by my own uncle, and I was telling him that we can drink liquor, right? And this demon, dumb demon nigga, right? Because I'm trying to show him we can drink, and we was drinking absolute, and I was fresh in the truth. And I showed the nigga, he said liquor ain't in the Bible. And I went to Numbers, the 6th chapter, and showed him liquors of grapes, liquor in the Bible. This nigga got possessed with Satan like some of you up on the goddamn comment board. Okay, and attacked me and pulled a knife on me and then was slicing at me. I got 2 cuts here and 2 cuts here from this damn nigga, my uncle, trying to stab me because I'm trying to show him that, you know, he could drink or we could drink. And then I'm 20 years old. I'm 20, maybe 21. Yeah, 21 by the time. So I'm in my powers. Okay, so he coming at me. He was kind of frail, older, in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying not to hurt my uncle. But I'm in my powers. So I just gave him the incredible Hawk push. Mush. Boom. He flipped over the table, hit his head on the thing. Boom, 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 boom. I felt bad. He went to the hospital. They start finding out all type of things about him. They start chopping him up in pieces. He eventually died. I thought I did. You see what I'm saying? Because he came and tried to stab a servant of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? And you simple Negroes out there that want to come on a post, you ain't got no life, you're insignificant, nobody cares about you, nobody know about you. And if you're somebody on a ghost page, it is hating and snaking. So you can say what you want to say. I don't give a shit at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? I'm real, I'm honest, I'm up front in the whole nine. You see what I'm saying? I'm drinking some soda here that I was drinking the whole time, just to say it. And because I took a sip, I'm drinking. Okay? But it's all good. I'm going to continue to do the work of the Most High. So, you brothers out there, if you choose to smoke, that's on you. If you struggle with cigarettes, that's on you. Only thing I can do or anybody can do is give you information. And from that point, you take it from there. Okay? You see what I'm saying? I know brothers that smoke weed. I know brothers that smoke cigarettes. Do I go around there and condemn them? Do I go around there talking shit to them? You see what I'm saying? I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. That's a faggot, man. That's a bitch-made nigga. Okay? Straight up and down, son. All right? Everybody got to walk their walk and make decisions for their salvation, man. Okay? I tell you, you my brother, just like my brother in the world, my sister in the world. I never had brothers in the world. Just like anybody in the world, family member, the only thing you can do is tell them. If they don't want to receive it, then that's on them. They still your fucking family. Period. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, that's what it is about the smoking, man. We done went to 2 hours on the smoking thing, and I really went tell about my testimony and my story that I shared about my introduction to the truth of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? And I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm a young man in the truth. I'm only 25 years in the truth. So most I tell you, when you're born again, you come as a newborn baby. So if I'm 25 years in the knowledge of the Most High, I'm only 25 years old. Period. Man, that's it. I'm still learning. I didn't reach Moses' years. Okay? I didn't wake up at 40 and killed the Egyptian and knew I was an Israelite and fled away for 40 years. All right? And got a family and got knowledge and got strength. And then the Most High called me to do another 40 years to redeem the children of Israel. Okay? So I'm a baby. When they talk about Moses, I'm a baby. Okay? So understand that. So I hope those that got edified concerning, you know, stay away from the drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you may be able to deal with that. Some people can't drink. If drink is a crush to you, then you may need to stop drinking. Don't drink. You see what I'm saying? I mean, even myself, I have slowed down with drinking. Okay? You see what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody got a story. Everybody got a walk. Everybody got a call. You see what I'm saying? The Most High said he's calling our people to repentance, Acts 3:19. All right? We need to repent. We need to repent daily. We need to cry out to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And ask for forgiveness and repentance. And let no man steal your crown. You see what I'm saying? Keep striving for righteousness. Keep striving for perfection. You see what I'm saying? I ask anybody that I offended to forgive me. You see what I'm saying? If I said anything in haste or in anger, I'm a man in the flesh. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a soldier. I'm a warrior for the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to back down from you or nobody when it comes to this word. That's just that. When it comes to the word, I'm going to be a monster. Anything else, I can shut down. Okay? But when it comes to this word, I'm going. And that's just what it is, man. So, I'm not going to go too long because I'm ready to chill, relax too. It's Shabbat day. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to try to go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? We'll say what's up to the elder. You know what I mean? And just relax and chill. And I think that, you know, somebody got edified or somebody, you know what I'm saying, definitely know a little bit more about my personal walk coming into this truth, my introduction to this truth. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to continue to be honest. I got nothing to hide to you people. You see what I'm saying? Or my brothers and sisters. I want to say you people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just being transparent. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, you got to analyze who really true about this walk. Read Philippians, the 1st chapter. It goes into who's really sincere about this walk. And I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal and say I'm sincere and I'm just the righteous and the holiest man and thou and this, that, and third. You see what I'm saying? But I know I'm a good person. Okay? I know I got a good heart. I know I love this job. I love my nation. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? And I have a repentant spirit. And if I trespass against somebody, 770-580-3258. 770-580-3258. You can call me and talk to me. You don't got to go through 1,000 Negroes to get in contact with me. You don't got to go through Captain such and such and Lieutenant this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Or General so and so. Okay, you can call me directly. So if you got something to say smart out there, then call me on the phone. Talk to me like a man. Stop getting on the damn comment board, running your damn stupid, dumb mouth.